Hi everybody. This short video is about finding Maryland online genealogy records using the FamilySearch Wiki. So before we get into the records, I wanted to just tell you a little bit about the FamilySearch Wiki. So first of all, what is it? First, it's a tool for finding information about subjects, records that may have been generated about your ancestors, and the places in which the records might be found. So you really want to think of it as a vast information depository, a go-to place. When you search in the wiki, you can search for places your ancestors lived, but also for subjects and research methods to help you understand and learn the history about your families. Third, you can possibly find records and record collections from the states, counties, and cities where your ancestors may have worked and lived. And fourth, you will not find wiki pages about specific ancestors, but you may find a link to a database that contains your ancestors' birth, marriage, and/or death record. Or there's so many more records. So let's get started by first looking at the Maryland online genealogy records on the wiki. So first we're going to go to the wiki. So to get to the FamilySearch Wiki, you will just go to FamilySearch.org, and then you'll want to come to the search button in the middle, and you'll get a drop down, and the very bottom option is the wiki. So you'll just want to click on there. And this brings you to the wiki homepage. And what we're going to look at in this is just the online genealogy records. So to find the online genealogy records, you go to the left side, and about the fourth option down is online genealogy records. So you will click there, and then you will come to this page that says it's the online genealogy records by location. And as you come down, we'll first see the U.S. states, there's record types, there's major U.S. cities, and then it also gets into the countries. But what we're doing for this video is Maryland online genealogy records. So you will just click right there, and it will take you to just the online records for Maryland is all we're looking at for this. So as you can see, this is a page where there are many FamilySearch volunteers, and what they do is go out and look for web pages specific to Maryland. And then they will come and put these here. So if you are searching in Maryland for your ancestors, this would be a great asset and research place that you can come and look and see what specific different databases there are. As Ancestry and even FamilySearch grows, and sometimes it's hard to find, or sometimes it's so far down in the search that you don't see that they're in a specific database. So these are really helpful. And so a little bit about this there. This little arrow just means it's a link to another page, and then you'll see this $sign, which just means this could cost money because this is an Ancestry link, and if you don't have an account, then it'll cost you money. There's also, it'll say if there's an index, and sometimes it's index only, sometimes it's index and images, and so just watch that if you're looking for a specific thing. And then let's just open one. Well, let me tell you too, there are so many record links. There's vital records, so birth, marriage, and deaths. As you just scroll down, it just goes on and on. There's African Americans, archives and libraries. This takes you to the Maryland archives. Biographies. On the right hand side you can see all the wars and cemeteries. So there's so much, and so really a thing somewhere that you can look for information on all your ancestors. I wanted to show you one thing. If you click on one of these databases, it takes you, for instance, this one goes just to FamilySearch database for Maryland births and christenings 1650 to 1995. And so you can just search right here. And one tip I wanted to explain is that sometimes just search these databases just for the last name or your surname, because a lot of times you will find other ancestors or other family members that way. And one other thing I want to mention is you don't have to sign in to look at the records, and you don't have to have an account. But if you want to get an account, you can have you can go right there to sign up for a free account. So one other thing I wanted to mention, that anytime you click on a database, it actually opens into a new window. So if you click up here, back where I was, you can go easily back to the wiki, which I love that. It's so nice when it pops up with its own window, and then you can get back easily to where you want to go. So anyway, try this out. We'd love to see if you can find some of your Maryland ancestors in one of these records, and if you find one that you've never found before, we'd love to hear about it. And also, if you have a database that you use all the time when you're searching in Maryland, we would love to hear about that too. So have fun hunting for